What's up, guys? It's May 22nd. Technically, it's May 23rd, 1:42 a.m. I'm recording for May 22nd. It's day 51, so we've officially crossed the day 51, day 51 mark. So just a little bit of reflection. I feel like this lead code journey has been very, very nice. It's been given me a lot of consistency in my routine, getting to code every single day, getting to read some code every single day, getting to think about these logical problems every day does help, right? And then it also serves as a great complement to my DSNA course that I've already completed at UCSD. So very grateful for that. And I'm also very proud of myself for being able to, sustain this for so long, even though sometimes I cheese it a little bit, right? Sometimes I do cheese it a little bit. Um, yeah, but it's been very good to me. Lately I've just been very sick. Today I drank a little bit, caught up with my old colleague Mahesh, very good guy, love that kid. Not a kid, but like he's a very successful guy, right? Love that guy. And then I caught up with Julius, my old friend, also Choicer, my old friend. Um, that's a lot of shit been going on, man. My health's deteriorating. My family's health is not doing the best. My girlfriend's eczema is breaking out. It's just a lot of shit been happening in terms of health stuff, right? So yeah, it's just not that good in terms of health. But um I want to show you uh my code as well. The thing that I did today. I didn't make any progress on that just today, um, but let me just commit it real quick and then you can see what I've been working on today. Um, so I guess what I could do is terminal, git status, um, git add. I'm working on my laptop here. I'm just pushing everything uh, so you can see it on my on the desktop. Um, okay, so now you should be able to see it. So what I've done today is essentially this, right? Um, and then you go to my repo, and then this one. So this is what I've been working on. As you can see, it's a bunch of shit. So yeah, so this is the README. Um, so this is what I'm trying to build. This is a thing that I draw on. Um, right. But I asked, I saw people on Reddit say, and also asked DeepSeek, and it said this shouldn't be a tree because a tree is a very slow um, data structure. Instead, I should use a heap, like min heap, max heap, to keep track of the priority. It makes sense. It actually makes a lot of sense. So I'm going to change that tomorrow. Yeah, so there's a bunch of stuff that I did. Wrote all this stuff. So these will have to be changed because it's not a BST anymore, like a binary search tree, because it's slow. Um, so I'll have to remove these and change these. These two are just for reference. But yeah, that's what I've been doing today. And then also what I've been doing is looking at NYS this. And then I downloaded some sample data, uh, pillar death more specifically. And this is just a purely um it's just a bunch of packets, right? Let me just show you real quick. Uh, Wireshark. So this is what that file is essentially. It's just a bunch of packets. So the next thing that I have to do is to essentially write a parser that decodes these binary messages, right? Because right now you don't know what the fuck this means, right? But you have to refer to the client specification of NYSE, and then you parse these, you decode it, and then you'll understand like what the fuck all these messages mean. Um, yep. So after you decode these messages, you can feed these messages into the order book that I was showing just now, and then you measure throughput and then check how many like data you can process per second, right? Things like that. But yeah, it's a little bit of sharing from my side. Let's get to leak code and let's get it done. And I really want to sleep, to be honest, because it's 2 a.m. I drank a little bit. It's pretty fucked. Okay, let's see. So zero array transformation is the one that I last did, I believe. Let's take a look. This is so satisfying. This looks so satisfying, but okay. Um, let's see. Right, this is 2 days ago. So that's what I did 2 days ago. Is engineering problem. You find a vector and then you set L to 1 and then um you set R plus 1 to minus 1, right? hmm So what is this? At most 1. Maximum number of elements that can be removed from queries, such that nums can still be converted to zero array using the remaining queries. I see. I see. Okay, so let's code out the one last time. So the one last time was vector int, right? And then let's say just vec. It is of the size of uh nums, right? I believe. And there are all zeros. Right? And then for for auto you increase, right? Um this is this plus 1? I remember correctly, the nums should be I would set r plus 1. No, this should be right. Yep. And then vec uh vec of vec of uh q1 u plus plus, right? Q0, sorry. And then if q of 1 is smaller than nums dot size, this plus 1 smaller than nums dot size, then I would minus vec q1 plus 1, right? For every single query in, mhm. And then I will have an int count equals to 0. And then for I equals to 0, right? I is smaller than nums dot size, plus I, if, and then count plus or equals to vec right? And then if nums I is bigger than nums, it's bigger than count, and you would return false. Right? Else return true. I believe this is correct. But of course I could be wrong. So let's take a look. And that I did. Let's take a look. Oh, it's plus 1. Why is it plus 1? Right, you're incrementing L, and then if Q1 plus 1, then you minus, yep. And then n equals to 0, cal plus equals to diff I, yep. If nums I, yeah, so this should work, no? What if I run this? Auto and I believe that should work. Right? Okay, so it doesn't have to be plus 1. Okay, so this does work, right? So this is the one that I had before. And then now I have to understand The amount by which the value is decremented can be chosen independently for each index. Sort the queries. Can I do the second one first? The fuck? Why am I doing this one first? That's so retarded, right? I think that's pretty fair. Like I should do the second one first before I do the third one, right? I feel like it's kind of the same thing. Return the minimum possible negative value of k. Hmm. See. Yeah, it's very interesting. Can I use a binary search here? What is the cheese? Oh, I don't want to think about this. I just want to do a simple one, to be honest. I am not in the mood to think. It's been a pretty shitty day for me, to be honest. And I am not up for this bullshit right now, to be honest. 10th line, 34.5, and it's an easy. Why? How? I want to do this. I want to see what this is about. What is this? Oh, it's bash. Okay, that's why. Okay. I don't know how to do bash. The fuck? That is like terminal stuff. I don't know how to do this. Yeah, I don't really know how to do this. Okay, what about this? How to reverse the bits. Oh. Why did I do that? There was like a logic gate problem. And keep shifting it right. Okay, I can go like that. And then I go if n and number one. Oh, I just want the last bit, right? Right. Meaning the last bit is one. Then what I would do is I would res uh res or equals to one, right? Or equals to one. No, bitwise or C++. What is or operator? Okay, it is. Or equals to one, right? And then I'll put this in while n is not equals to zero, right? I'll put this loop inside of here, right? And then I will shift what? And then this bit will shift, res will shift left, n will shift right. So res will shift left by one, and will shift right by one. Something like that, I believe. No? Okay, why is it wrong? So while n is not zero, right? And if n mod 2 is not zero, u infinity is for t. If it's not zero, then result, which will be a bunch of zeros, or 0.0000001, right? Will be 0.0000000 and then 1. And then result will shift left by 1, so it's 0.0000010. And n will shift right by 1. So this will become 0.00000 and then 1, 0, right? And then it will be 0. So multi will be 0. So you don't do this. Then you just shift it again, and then you shift it again. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong. What's equals to 1? Can I just do that? Is that a possibility? Why is it that? What's wrong with this? It's a binary string. Is that why? I don't really know. I'm just gonna look. Divide and conquer. What the fuck is this? It'd be easier to answer one. I gotta do this. Is that why? and do this. So it has to be 32 bits there, right? Or so I have to run it 32 times, right? Oh, what? Oh, did I fuck up? Did I do it once too many times? Like this? Wait, yeah, this should work. During the first bit, and I'll move it, I'll move it. 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28, 30, 31. Why is this wrong? 所以是先后顺序的问题吗？所以这个放这里就好了吗？Whatever. I mean, I got the answer. I pretty much had the answer. The syntax was wrong, and then the 先后顺序 was wrong. Why do I have to shift it first? I can't really logic through it now, but well, I mean, it works. I got the logic. I honestly have the logic. I know something about shifting in the order one, right? Yeah, so it's pretty much the same answer as his. Yeah, that's what I did as well. This one is like, what the fuck is going on? Oh no, I mean this one. Whatever. Peace.